Make sure your eyes get in. Get your eyes in. Yeah, get your eyes in there. I can't do it.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go.
How the levels sounded?
The levels are good.
Girl.
So, is that good then? Because that's the real test.
It sounds perfect.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, so,
Hello, welcome to our show, the Coolio Moolio show, where
I was going to say it.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say it. The one time.
This is the only show on the internet ever
To be called Coolio Moolio.
Coolio
at least.
Moolio.
At least we're pretty sure of that. We don't know for sure, actually.
Don't sue us.
Yeah, if you have a show named Coolio Moolio, please don't sue us. But anyway, so what is this? Well, who are we actually? Before we get really started, who are we again? What's your name again?
My name's Coolio. Oh, sorry, Nicholas.
Yeah, and I'm Thaddeus, and this is Coolio Moolio, a show where we, most of the time, where we answer would you rather questions. Sometimes we do other things, but most of the time it's would you rather questions. So
Yeah.
today, now this is going to be our Christmas episode actually. So I'm thinking maybe for this one, for the intro when we were walking in, you know how you usually play music, we can maybe play some Christmas beats instead. So people will know it's a Christmas
episode.
Yeah, it's a Christmas episode.
Yeah,
and think about this. What?
No, I just want the camera to see how Christmas and festive.
It says this cup says Happy Holidays. So I mean, if that's not enough
I don't know what is.
festive cheer for you,
What is Christmas?
I mean,
then?
exactly.
You know?
I mean, I don't know what to do then. That's definitely enough for me. But anyway, what we can do is we can call this episode a Coolio Moolio Christmas. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's how you do a Christmas episode. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, now today is a Christmas episode. It's a very special episode.
So we're gonna give you a gift.
And so yeah, the gift from us to you. I don't know if it's a gift so much as it's almost like gifts are good. This is almost like bad. Like I feel bad for you guys about to receive this thing that we're gonna give you. No, I'm just kidding. But we actually have a guest today, long-time listener, first time caller, first time guest, and I mean he's I guess I shouldn't say too much about him, but he's a very special guest. We're very happy to have him.
His name is John C.
This is
I'm Cole.
Okay, yeah. Jeez. Get closer to make sure we're all pretty close to the mic. Okay. Yeah. So everyone scoot in. Okay. Are we all good on the levels?
Sounds perfect.
Say girl.
Girl.
So if you guys have been watching our show, which you may or may not have, I mean, honestly, actually we have 25 subscribers now. So yeah. Thank you. Brava. But on episode, I think it's episode 9, we came up with a name for one of the submissions that we received, and the name we came up with was Crosby Smiggle, which was what we called that episode. However, we've also come up with different names for the same person. We also had Vladimir Putin, right?
Poutine.
Vladimir Poutine was one of them. Is there another one?
We've had so much. Before for him, I don't know. I think we went back to.
I'm sure there are more, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But here he is in the flesh. It's Crosby Smiggle.
This is really happening.
And then,
Vladimir Poutine.
But he said his real name earlier. I mean, I don't know if you guys caught it. You want to say it again?
Vladimir Poutine. No, my name's Cole.
Yes. And so today, as with all guests, even though I've only had 2. No, actually, that's not even true. I can't even say with all guests because only one of them has ever brought questions. Chance didn't bring in questions.
No.
Yeah.
He did not.
Yeah, but that's a whole different story. So today, for the questions today, we're going to get some questions from Crosby, which is what we're gonna call him. So why don't we get right into it? We'll jump right into it. We'll dive right in.
While
We'll
he's
see
looking
what
for
you
the
have.
questions, I bet you're wondering, how did we get in contact with him? Well, we all went to Vietnam together. So, just a little history of our friendship.
Not for the war.
We
took
just
a
went to
vacation.
visit. Yeah.
It was just, like I have some friends over there. So,
Yeah, it was fun.
very good friends.
Great
And-
people.
Yeah, they rescued me from the swamp. Actually. I've been watching YouTube videos for years now. And just it's been pretty tough. Actually, I mean,
It's tough being.
all jokes aside,
All jokes, seriously, guys.
It's tough being a guy named Crosby in a place like Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
People don't
swamp,
take too kindly
nonetheless.
The teasing, the
Were you beat?
the racial slurs. Yeah, were you beaten?
I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna mince my words here.
Not gonna beat around the
Daily.
bush here. Sometimes more than once daily.
Sometimes every other day.
Every other day.
Sometimes once like a month. But you never knew it was coming. So
Anyway,
It brought fun to
the
the
fear
day.
was ever present. And
That's beautiful.
but Coolio Moolio just
We saved his life.
the light in the darkness. For me. So,
truly,
Guys,
truly.
I feel like Oprah. Right
Congratulations to us, actually,
Yeah, thanks.
for doing this
Thank us.
deed of great.
Give
Yeah,
me a-
pat ourselves on the back.
Pat on the back.
Yeah, pat on my elbows. All right, so let's get started. I mean, we could also. Do you want to say anything about yourself before we get started? Besides,
like
the
real things about myself.
that wasn't real. No.
That was, you're not bringing it up. You lied
yeah,
to
sure,
us.
Sure. I mean, is there anything you want to say? I mean, I guess I'll introduce you. Like, me and Cole have been friends for like a long time. Since for I don't know, 9 years, I guess.
Yeah, since 8th grade.
yeah,
when
8th grade.
Thaddeus moved here.
Yeah, when I moved to Tucson, because that's where
Alabama?
we are. Yeah, I moved to here from Alabama, and before then I lived in Indiana. But I moved from when I moved here, I quickly became aware
I
of
welcomed
how
Thaddeus with open arms.
more like with
and
closed arms.
Just
Punched him.
Yeah, he
a
punched me.
helpless vagabond. Honestly, just a dirty hobo. And
I was homeless.
and I raised him like my own son.
I was a baby. I was a toddler at this point. And I through his parenting, I grew like very quickly. Like I didn't accelerate. That's why I'm 22 now. Even
Well,
though
you actually have a rare
even though
condition.
just exactly. Even though just 9 years ago, I was like 2.
This is phenomenal.
I'm like a reverse Benjamin Button of myself, really.
Damn.
But anyway,
all though. Oh,
We all-
okay. So okay. Well, I guess unless there's anything else you want to say, I mean, we can go. We can
Yeah.
get right into the questions,
all right. So,
which better be good. Actually, they are pretty good.
I hope to impress you all with my first appearance. Question number uno. Would you rather be very athletic, but pretty dumb, or very smart but athletically inept? And by very athletic, I mean good enough to play professionally and to make good money off of it.
And how dumb are you?
Dumb,
case.
functional, maybe like an IQ of 100. Like you're functional, but you're pretty much
You're on the very. You're like very
borderline
low on the spectrum.
yeah,
of intelligence.
borderline. You don't understand a lot of things.
So,
That's me right now. Like, I don't think.
but you're a pro basketball player, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
you're in the NBA.
That is
so
true. I'm actually the first 5-foot player to make it in the NBA. It's a fun fact.
incredible.
You won the NBA dunk
Yeah,
tournament.
it was
last year,
amazing.
though, right?
It was fun. It was fun. Let's just say I'm pretty good on the court. I'm pretty good with the puck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trust me. I like basketball
Yeah.
bats as much as I
Exactly.
get really good with that
Come on.
basketball
Yeah.
bat.
I'm not saying I made it in the goal, but I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you you get any holes in one when you were playing in the NBA there?
well, that's hard.
Yeah.
can't
But
do
I
that.
thought you might be able to do it because you're so good at basketball.
No.
Okay, well, and then so for the okay, wait. So for the dumbness, does that mean you can never like? Okay, does this mean that like if you were to try to learn something, you wouldn't be able to learn it at all if it was like beyond your comprehension, or you could learn it, it would just take a very very long time.
I would say the former.
So so something is beyond your comprehension, you will never be able to learn it.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's really bad.
Yeah, that's
Okay, then
But
how?
that being said, if you have an IQ of 100, you can learn basic things. Like you can function.
See, if
You just
if I'm an athletic guy, if I'm in like I'm pro, right? Like I'm not, it's not guaranteed I'm pro, but I could be pro. Does it matter like on that sense? You know what I mean?
Does it? I don't know. I mean, that
wait,
depends.
am I allowed to like?
Yeah.
Should I say my response at the end, like you guys usually?
Well,
do?
I mean,
Or-
because I feel like I'm pretty divided on this one.
Whoa,
surprisingly.
but before we talk about what you would say, what about the smart one? How smart are you?
I would say you're not necessarily a genius, but you're very very smart. And
Like what IQ? I guess if you're gonna talk
I
about
don't know.
IQs,
I guess-
140,
I guess like
160.
135, 140, and yeah. And
Can
by
I
athletically
get
inept, like you're just
A blob.
Terrible. You're just terrible. You can't really.
You have no hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
You have no body even. Like you can't even walk.
You're
Yeah.
just a floating head.
You're just a
You're just a
Hawking.
brain.
You're
a
Stephen
flimsy
Hawking.
little flesh blob.
You're just an amoeba.
Damn, that's
So
hard.
wait. So but for real though, if the smart one, that means you can't. What does that mean? Like you're so inept, like you can't catch something.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a terrible.
Ah, jeez.
Because not even being athletic, like if someone passes you something, you're just gonna be like,
Yeah,
you know,
because
like-
because you don't even you don't have to be that athletic to just catch something that someone
Yeah.
throws at you.
But if you're in that,
so that means you're really really inept athletically.
I would choose athletics then.
You would be athletic, but
Yeah.
with an IQ of 100.
Yeah, because also like I'm imagining everything that not even just like athleticism, like you know if someone's like I don't know play tag with me, I can't even do that. Like right is that a bold
Like you'll get
No,
winded.
you could play. Okay, let's say you can like. You can do like running or something. That doesn't really involve a whole
Okay.
lot. Like you can run, but not very fast.
But-
or
and-
very
see,
but, like-
long.
So you can't gain athletic skills.
Yeah.
You have really poor athletic skills.
Let's say
you
like
can't
all of
gain
the
them.
like instinctual, or not instinctual, but like in skills that are like inherent to you, like your speed and quickness are just like bottom of the charts. Like
And, like,
I guess speed
coordination.
quickness is the same thing, but speed, yeah, coordination, like,
agility.
hopping.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like some like loser who can't do anything. Like they're like, come on, let's go for a race real quick. Let's go run. I'm like,
Yeah, or like,
Like, not
let's-
just like you would lose. You could, do it,
or you
but-
just fall down.
yeah, you just-
You're not like disabled.
Ready,
yeah,
set.
yeah, that's what I'm imagining. Like this blob walking around.
So, but for again for the smart one, you said in the athletic one you're good enough to go pro. That's really really good.
Yeah,
So what can you
Yeah.
offer me for the smart one?
yeah, because it just doesn't seem like.
It because all you say is like a high IQ, but like what does that guarantee? Like what's guaranteed for me in that?
Well,
case?
okay, I would say like if you have like a 140 IQ, you can make a good living. You might not make as like millions of dollars, but you'd be like
Yeah,
you're smart enough to like be a doctor, a lawyer, like.
Can we buff the intelligence by saying you are just like a genius?
Okay, yeah, let's just say
Would,
that.
do you think that would
probably
even
be
out the
easiest.
playing field?
A little bit because I feel like everyone that plays sports professionally, like on a minimum national level, like you are a genius of sorts. Like you are
Okay.
you are like kind of an athletic genius, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And then like I think if you were to combine like all like the smartest professors, like everyone at the top of their very like
Fields.
academically rigorous fields, you'd also have this collection of genii,
Yeah.
as it were. So
Yeah.
I think
The
we
traits
could
should
buff it a little bit.
correspond. They should
Yeah.
you should be as bad at sports if you're smart as you are stupid.
Yeah,
You're
because yeah,
and
if
the oppo- and
if
vice
if
versa,
it was
right?
like I'm smart but like not that smart, I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna get something more out of like being athletic. But if
Okay.
it's this, I'm now.
But
I'm like,
if you're like a genius, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
No,
Okay, but
this is
the thing,
actually-
the reason why I was a little bit against the genius thing is because I feel like a lot of times geniuses are have trouble relating to like. The
Oh
rest of
yeah, yeah,
people.
like you're
So
like
let's
a,
say that you're a genius, but you can also like your social skills are
Terrible.
Fine. Like
Yeah.
You're not a savant.
Yeah, you're not like on the spectrum, so to speak.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. That's I think honestly this might be a coin flip for me.
Really?
Yeah,
Too bad. Not an option.
I'm flipping it. I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think though, since you have it all like on the you have the foundation now, you know
Yeah.
everything.
I-
What do
Well-
you think?
Yeah.
I
Sure,
think
go
for
ahead.
me, like in some ways, the life of a the life of a professional athlete is something that's like so. It's so like it's put on a pedestal in America.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I don't know. It'd be part of me is like, oh man, it'd be really sick to live that life.
Yeah,
Even if you are, and like maybe you don't get some things, but you're still a professional athlete. Like people, you're gonna have a lot of friends and like people around you.
Even like the least best of the professional athletes make
Yeah.
more than I'll ever make. You know.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Come on. We're gonna make
Yeah, for
billions
sure.
with Coolio Moolio.
We
All
already
this
have.
ad revenue.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're rich.
We're
Come
with
on.
Coolio.
We're rolling in it. I mean, come on. But yeah. So I mean, so are you saying you choose the athletic one?
I'm not saying
Do you even have
actually,
a
yeah,
decision?
I think I would. I think I would choose the athletic one because also I think that being dumb is sort of it frees you from a lot of maybe like existential like dilemmas and like
Yeah.
depression
And what
stuff.
you're
You might
saying-
be able like to just like be happy and like
Yeah. It's
live,
it's
like
hard
this
to be,
idyllic life.
It's
and-
hard to be happy and smart because when you start realizing like everything, I don't know if you know that ignorance is bliss, that whole saying.
Dang it!
Yeah,
I was just
um,
gonna say that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say ignorance
Like-
is bliss, and then propose a toast.
Like those,
I was gonna say I'll drink to that. Okay, ignorance is bliss. I'll drink to that.
but like let's say like Stephen Hawking is he? I mean, besides like the disease.
I mean, I guess he is athletically inept. Sorry,
I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Hawking.
I know you're a big fan. But like Einstein, he must like feel terrible, you know, before his end of his life, like thinking all the stuff that he knew, like, you know, imagine meanwhile there's a football player just like catching balls, like, oh, life's
Yeah.
great, like that's super like
I think
broad.
that's oversimplifying.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
really
I don't
is,
think
it really
I don't think
is.
every
No,
like smart
Football-
I mean, there's
Football
like,
player like catching. Oh, life is great. Like I
it's
caught a
amazing.
football. Like that's how,
Football, I love it.
like that's how
Like it's like yeah,
dim-witted he is. He's like, oh, ball.
I love it. But at the same time, like to learn stuff, you know, like is beautiful. I don't know to
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
something
yeah.
have
you
an innate
But-
understanding of like dynamic and like the world around you is and satisfying in its own way.
Yeah.
I would say.
And the thing about being really dumb, but like super athletic, is that you the saving grace is that you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're
Yeah.
missing by being dumb.
Yeah.
Because you're dumb, you can't figure it out for yourself. You don't know
You'll
that
never
you're
understand.
missing out
But
because
you know
you're ignorant.
that you're dumb though.
Really?
Because-
Are you are you so dumb that you're not self-aware, or do you still
no,
retain
it's
some
not
of
that
it?
you aren't self-aware. It's that
You know it's-
you're some people are like you don't understand this and you're like I don't understand.
There
Oh,
was
and
a-
then you just have to feel bad because
there was-
you're
there
dumb.
was a
You just
guy
feel
that
bad.
worked
like
with
you
us.
know that you're
You know who exactly I'm talking about? I don't even say his name. And he like came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'm just really like, don't hate me, but can you like repeat what you said? Because it takes me a while to process things." Like he felt like ashamed of himself, like really like bad, like, and he's aware of it. And I don't think he's gonna get better. Not like anything wrong with him. It's just like I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
just really, and he just feels terrible. Like I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
I'm you know like pissed off. Do you know?
Probably. I have a few guesses, but let's not get into that right
No, of
now.
course.
it's actually you.
Timothy.
It's Timothy,
Surprise.
Mr. Pablos.
Is it actually?
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Because that was like pretty mean. We also don't work with anyone named Timothy, but I know.
Is it Timothy at home?
But it was actually me. You thought I'd be too dumb to realize that you were talking about me to me.
He's so dumb.
Well,
I
you're-
got him. I got
You were
him.
wrong.
I thought I
okay?
missed that one. I thought you'd have to ask us to repeat it.
This
Okay.
is truly a wrong.
I took an IQ test the other day. 101.
Dude.
I thought you could pull the wool over my eyes.
Dude.
Not this time.
Dude, I got 69 on my IQ test. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I got on my IQ test? 420. And I'm
Yeah, blaze it up, get lit.
so
I would
anyway.
choose intelligence.
Wait, really?
No, I'd be a. That's I hate this.
Because here's the thing, though. Oh, okay. I just thought of.
This is a
okay.
really good question.
I
Thank you.
okay. I just thought of something. This is an interesting question because at first it seems so elementary. It's like, would you rather be a jock or a nerd?
Wicked smart.
But it's a little bit more complex than that
Yeah.
because we're not in middle school and high school anymore. It's not like, well, actually, I can't speak. Nick is
Dude,
still in.
I
He's,
just graduated middle school.
he's actually in 9th grade right now.
Yeah.
But
Thanks for the congratulations.
But it's a little complex because you have to think about like, well, as a professional athlete, how many of those complex ideas that you wouldn't be able to understand, well, how many of them do you even have to deal with on a daily basis? And
Yeah.
And
You can always delegate, right?
Exactly. And likewise for someone that's a genius, how often do you have to do stuff that's athletic? Well,
See,
maybe not so much.
This is such a broad thing. We have a friend too that also kind of like they kind of contradict each other when you think about it. Like to be in such, I'm not saying like athletes aren't. There's not athletes who are not dumb or something, but you have to be smart in that field, like you said. You know, like a boxer is not. By no means are boxers idiots because they know what they're doing. They know when to hit. It's an art form on itself. Yeah, dude, you totes. But you know what I mean? Like it's hard to like. I can't imagine being an athlete on that level without having some intelligence.
Yeah.
In that, you know what I mean?
You make a good point, but that being said, in some sports, like imagine you're just basically you have the body for it. You're like
you're just genetically
freak of
gifted.
nature.
Definitely,
Like, you're like
freaking
6'7" and like
you're a monster.
225 and just
that's
jacked.
pretty skinny. 225, 6'7".
Or I don't know, 250.
More like 6'7",
Well, if you're like a basketball player,
450. That's the body that I want.
This is the ideal body. Get used to it.
Yeah, just a wall, just a freaking brick wall.
Imagine
literally a refrigerator.
Imagine
but way
like an
bigger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger type, but with intelligence. Like like you think he's gonna come out.
Oh, you think Arnold Schwarzenegger's dumb?
Take that, Mr. Schwarzenegger. You punk. Actually, I don't know who he is.
he's actually a follower of yours.
Is he?
I talked to him the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You guys just lost,
a subscriber.
Why do we keep doing this? We keep losing sponsors.
I know.
And Coolio just left.
First
Pufferfish. Don't get me started on the pufferfish.
First pufferfish.
No, what are you talking about? Anglerfish was
Keep doing
the
this.
sponsor we
I
kicked.
keep doing this.
And now
I love
pufferfish are
pufferfish.
going to stop sponsoring us because you always forget that they still are.
I keep doing this. I'm sorry. Brought to you by Pufferfish.
All right, so what do you guys say?
I think I would go. I actually don't know.
It's. Do you want to do a coin toss on this one?
Okay, sure. Well, we'll say that the back of my phone is athletic, is a
Okay.
pro athlete,
Okay.
and then the face of my phone is genius.
But think about the parties you would go to.
Oh, that's genius, isn't it? I think I go with the athlete. I think I go with the athlete one.
Yeah,
It
like
took getting the genius to know.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what you have to do. You have to
to figure see
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
cool
exactly.
with that. Yeah, I gotta do athlete. Are we all like athlete?
I think we do the
I
athlete.
feel like how can even if you're stupid, like
you're
you don't have to
still
be
get
that
by.
smart to be like, man, like these parties, like no one
True.
else gets that opportunity.
and you're also
even
like
if you have a lot of money. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess if
Yeah.
you do, but not the same. It's not the same when you're like actually famous.
but
Yeah.
but you're also like in a way you're also like a celebrity and like
Yeah,
that's kind of
for sure.
that's kind of cool too. You're not a major celebrity depending on how good you are, but like still, I mean, like there's just like it's just such a different lifestyle. I mean, I guess if you were very very like set on being very solitary for the rest of your life, maybe you choose the genius one because it's like you can be by yourself and like I imagine you'd be much more happy like by yourself.
Yeah.
As a genius
Yeah,
because
maybe.
you have so much to entertain yourself within your mind. Maybe we can't speak for
Everyone.
all geniuses, but me being a genius, I can speak from. I'm just kidding.
Dude, my boy's wicked smart.
Wicked Smart. I still haven't seen that movie.
You still
That's Good Will Hunting, right?
good? Yeah.
Yeah, I
My
haven't
boy's
seen
wicked smart.
I
You
haven't
seen
seen
Good Will Hunting?
Yeah. American classic.
But I guess we'll have
Like
to
damn
see,
apples.
see it.
Is he like them apples?
Well,
That was a really good one. That was a really.
and
Oh,
actually,
thanks. I'm here till Tuesday.
so let's get.
Are you going back to Vietnam?
I think we've
Yeah,
decided. Back to the swamp for you, and we're not draining it
Really
this
needed-
time. We're not draining the swamp. Get it? Topical.
Political.
Too bad Adrian's not here to say
Political.
But anyway,
China.
All right,
China!
Should we move on?
let's go to
Yeah.
the second one.
Let's do it. This is gonna be a good one. I can feel it.
All right. So, would you never be able to? Would you rather never be able to drive a car or never be able to fly?
Never be able to drive.
In a plane, of course.
Yeah,
'Cause
or
I can
any
s-
other one, like or a
because-
helicopter, like
I mean, I can fly
giant
though,
bird.
like without any vehicle. Like
Yeah.
I have superpowers.
Yeah, yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah,
Right?
you already got that.
well, no, not that.
Oh,
Dang
not
it.
that. Damn. Just nerfed it. No, I would. Okay, this one's like knee jerk. I would cut flying out because the sensation of driving is so. I don't know if you guys can speak on this, but I love just like driving, just going. Seeing like a sunset with like your marijuana next to you, and you're just getting that dank shit. No, but like, no. You don't even smoke it. Just like,
in the passenger
You don't
seat.
even smoke
Yeah,
it. You just
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
it's-
officer's like,
yeah.
what's that? My fucking passenger? Like,
This is my friend, okay?
come on, dude.
It's my
He's
bud.
dang.
Get it? It's my
It's
buddy.
OG Skywalker, bro.
All right, so you're talking about driving.
No, yeah, but like in all seriousness, I think driving, it's so much fun. You know, it gets tedious because we do it so often, but think about the days when you weren't able to drive and you finally start driving. It's fun. It's cool.
But think about how hard it would be to go
get somewhere.
anywhere, to vacation anywhere.
Yeah, it
you
would
basically couldn't go to
Like
Hawaii
I can't go to like
unless you like
overseas.
take a cruise.
Exactly. So here's what I'm thinking. If I couldn't drive, that would really suck because what does that mean? I have to either get someone else to drive me everywhere, or I just never go anywhere again, and I just like spend most of my time like at home. Because also, even if I could fly, how would I get to the airport if I can't drive? Unless again someone drove me.
Yeah,
which
so
which might happen.
You can take taxis and stuff,
Oh, okay.
or like Ubers.
You're more,
the
but you're
21st
still more
century now,
like
so.
you're still like you're bound. You know, you're bound to like, shit, I need someone to drive me. I need
Yeah.
someone because you know, especially where we live in like the dirty T. So like,
You lose a lot of independence.
yeah,
Especially here.
you can't. You
Other
like,
places, it's not as bad.
yeah, people take buses,
Like-
but here it's terrible. It took me 40 minutes just to get to like one bus stop. You know, like it's don't
Wait,
take
on
the
the bus
here.
or like in your car.
But, oh no, I would be driving and you know
40 minutes drive
go to the bus.
in between bus
No,
stops.
but I there was a point because I live by like super far out. It took me like 2 hours to get home at one point. Like just
my
taking the
gosh.
bus. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
No, it's bad.
and
But,
here
yeah.
specifically, yeah, or especially, I would take car over everything.
Although, keep in mind, self-driving car is
It's on the
in near
horizon.
future.
It's-
It's in the near future. Well, somewhat near, I would say.
yeah,
So
I'd still.
I think I would. I'm gonna say I think I would probably give up driving. But that's also
you'd give up driving.
I would give up driving.
But
Although-
that depends because you live in Seattle,
yeah,
where like
yeah,
public
that's
transportation is
that's-
way better.
that's true.
You don't have to worry about it. You know.
That's true.
If I lived in Seattle, I'd give it up too. Honestly.
Yeah, and what sucks is like I don't know, like people in Arizona, we drive a lot. I mean, not even just to like.
You have
I-
to. You can't
like-
not drive.
Exactly.
You have to drive everywhere.
Like if I go to Phoenix, it's the same situation. A little bit better, but like, and even that being said, I still have to go to Phoenix sometimes. You know, like I still, I don't know, I can still like go on a boat, right? So I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
completely like I can never go to like Hawaii or something, right? Like
Yeah.
But it would be super hard to go to like Asia or Europe if you could never fly.
How long does it take to like take a cruise ship to Japan?
I don't even want to know. Cruise to Japan?
It's not. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be that far. Like a cruise to Hawaii
on
is
a
not
boat? How long was
Yahoo Answers, the trusted.
This is a good source. Okay, I don't truth the plane because they crashed a little too much for me.
Wow, this is
But
classic.
I want to go to Japan because I'm obsessed with Japan.
Wait,
I
wait.
don't truth the plane.
Yeah, well, because I think
They
this
don't believe in
person.
planes?
No. I think this person maybe has some kind of speech impediment while typing. They're saying, I don't trust plane.
Type impediment.
Yeah,
It says 10 to 11 hours.
It's really just a typo. But
My
they
cousin
said,
says 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3. No way.
No fucking way.
That's not true.
well, let's see.
I would guess it takes them 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what
Let's
I would
say.
guess.
Let's see. Okay, so if you're going to go to a part in the West Coast, okay, from there you'd get to Japan by boat in about 10 to 12 days, but very expensive, at least $5,000 each way.
What?
And as the other poster says, it is also very expensive once you're in Japan. It would be cheaper to find a therapist that could help you with your fear of flying.
Savage.
Get wrecked.
Truthfully, you are safer in a plane than you are driving down the road in your car, by far.
I
That
think
rhymed.
And a boat would be more dangerous. I feel like that's a journey. That's people
It'd also
die
be
from
scary.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
In the
Boats
open-
are scary. The
Yeah.
open ocean is. We talked about this.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
know.
scared of deep water.
Have you ever like been on a? Have you ever been on a boat like when you're in like a harbor and then you go out to like
Yeah.
the less like what I don't know like the open ocean.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're sort of like just on a boat and you're like, oh, like why do people get seasick? And then suddenly you're like on like 5 foot swells.
Yeah,
and you're
you're
like,
just-
oh
ugh.
god.
And that's not even like in a
the
storm.
waters are terrible to like. I mean, you always hear about like people back in the day boating everywhere. Like no one really made it. Like they got by.
Yeah.
Like how many people like think about how many people died and were like
Yeah.
shipwrecked and
Yeah.
like were capsized and
What are
just
you
like
talking
died
about,
at sea.
Are you talking about like in like the 1500s? Or
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm imagining. Like,
Yeah,
that's the only time
back
people
in the
ever
day.
use boats, you know? Like,
yeah, but that being said, I mean, you could die from anything back then.
back in the day, like, someone
There's
caught.
like, there's like feces in the streets. So you get like
Feces in the
you get
sh-
like disease from
Feces in the streets. Feces in the sheets.
Oh.
Feces in the heat.
Oh.
Ooh.
Like,
Feces.
mixtape coming out on
Feces in your meat.
New Year's. Wait, when's your mixtape coming out?
December 31st.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
December-
plug it.
yeah.
I forgot to plug it. December 31st.
I love
That's
that you
from
know
the
that.
Oh yeah,
That's-
yeah. It's called
Um,
feces.
Feces in the street. It's a rough rough cut, but
It's about growing up in Tucson.
yeah.
Feces. It's an autobiography.
It's an autobiography.
Autobiographical.
That's just me being generous.
Yeah.
I mean, there was feces everywhere.
Well, that's why I go street and then in the sheets, then
You
in
know,
your
and
meat,
yeah.
in the heat.
It's
That's really the whole
I
song.
cried writing this. It was like, this is beautiful.
You look at the original piece of paper you're writing; it's covered in teardrops.
It's just
the
feces.
emotion.
There's feces.
It's covered in feces. Feces on the sheet. So anyway,
I don't even know the question.
I actually think, okay, as of right now, because I live in Tucson for now, I would probably say give up flying.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Dang it.
That's pretty bad. How would you get to Taiwan?
Exactly. But I'm hoping that by the time that the next time I need to go to Taiwan, there's going to be some kind of
Underground.
subterranean, under the ocean
We're-
subway system that
we're
goes
overthinking
all the
it.
way to Asia.
We're overthinking it. We have that cannon, remember? We bought this cannon.
Of course.
We can,
On eBay, that's right.
yeah, we have a cannon.
Yeah.
Like, checkmate. Take that.
Yeah, checkmate, Crosby. But like, if I were to live here, what would I do? I'd have to spend so much money Ubering everywhere.
Yeah.
You could get a bike.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess,
that would
but
suck in the summer.
can you imagine biking everywhere in Tucson? Like people,
There's people who do that, though.
they
Yeah,
do,
people
but
do
I'm
it.
not one of them, am I? I mean, I think I would just say that I'd give up flying for now, and it's not like this is really happening. Like I don't have to. I don't have to.
There's a guy waiting, like, give me your license.
yeah.
It's like, sorry, you can never drive again. But yeah, I think for where I am right now, I would say because we're about to go drive away. Like once we're done
Yeah.
with the podcast, like we're gonna go drive away. So like I want to be able to drive,
Plus with all the feces in the streets. I mean,
It's
Exactly.
not
out
ideal.
and I don't want to be biking through all the feces,
Come on. We all know this.
especially in the heat.
Come on, like, and in the sheets.
Yeah, it's
When the
first
meat-
grade SpongeBob. But anyway, okay, what do you say? Oh, you said give up flying too, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's just like knee-jerk reaction. If I was in your case, in your scenario, yeah, probably still.
Me
Plus-
too.
But I don't know. How do you
Yeah.
give up driving? Like, it's a.
Yeah.
You ever like pop the top with your, like you not you
Pop the
but
top with the Glock
with the Glock. You have your
drop
Glock
top.
next to you.
instead of the weed.
Always.
Like instead of the weed.
Or
you've
maybe
done
both.
this.
Maybe both.
Yeah, the weed and the Glock. Like, I don't know. I do this a lot. I don't know about you guys, freaking nerds.
And the drop
but,
top.
like,
And just
drop top.
cruising down.
sometimes I'm in the passenger seat and the
Yeah.
weed drives. Like,
The weed uses the Glock to hold the steering wheel and drives.
it's amazing.
The weed
Only in
drives.
Tucson.
Remember that one time we were talking about
There's
the editing dough where they had the blob of dough that edits for us.
yeah.
Remember that bit? That was pretty funny. This sounds like a similar situation where we have some kind of sentient bag of weed
That's like
that
driving
has
fast.
that has a Glock that drives.
The cop
drives-
pulls him
drives
over.
me
He's not
around.
even mad at like the weed. He's like, "Sir, is that license? That gun?
Do you have a license to carry?
You have a license?"
But anyway, yeah, I mean, I think if I lived in somewhere where there's a lot more public transportation, I would definitely give up driving.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't
But
live in a place.
you-
Plus,
Are
like
you-
road trips, like it would suck to
Oh,
give up
yeah.
road trips.
So I mean, I say I give up flying.
Yeah, it's just
Give up
I
flying.
give up flying.
No, I give up driving.
Get out.
That's
Okay, so
really interesting though.
but
That's
yeah,
a
that's,
really
that's
good one.
pretty
We're
pretty
at our time. Do you
But
want to
we're
keep
out of
going or?
I think this is a pretty good
Let's go
time
end it.
to. This is pretty. I think we got a lot in there. We got a lot done. Now, do you think are we gonna put this out on Christmas?
Yeah. This can go up
Should
on
work, right?
Christmas.
So
It's gonna be the first time we don't do a Monday.
exactly. So with that in mind, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. What else is there? That's it, right? Those are all the
Yeah,
holidays.
I don't know if there's.
Are there any more? I'm not missing. Are there any more holidays that I'm missing?
I don't know.
New Year's.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Although,
We have guys
shoot.
have a new episode.
We might have a new episode for New Year's. We might have a New Year's episode, so we won't
It'll
say
be
that
next
yet.
year. So,
Yeah.
No.
See you
Oh, that's true. Dave.
Next
That's
video
on-
will be next year.
So I guess we will see
Welcome
you next
to
year.
2017.
2017.
Yeah, we'll ring in the new year with an episode of Coolio Moolio.
Fuck 2016. It sucked.
2016 sucked. But it was okay. Count your blessings, man.
We had a Frank Ocean album. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty happy
and we
about
have
that.
your album.
That's
Yeah.
what December
Dropping
31st.
off. Oh, that's kind of bringing in the new year more than
Yeah,
and setting off 2016, I guess.
But the thing is, you should also like where are people gonna be able to find your mixtape?
World Star Hip Hop. No, I like
Hot New
Dat
Hip Hop?
Piff, SoundCloud. Yeah,
Datpiff.
Datpiff.
Datpiff.com exclusive.
Like SoundCloud, of course, YouTube. Because I have this. I don't want to spoil it, but I'll tell you guys after the podcast. But I have this like plan. I'm like, I can't. No more questions.
a man with a
Can't.
plan.
Wow.
Can't.
It's all under wraps.
It's all in the wraps.
It's all under the Saran wraps.
There's nothing in here. Is it a lie?
I'll drink to that.
Well, are we gonna wrap it? Because this was a good episode, and thank you for coming.
It was thanks to
thanks for having
Crosby.
me.
I'm sorry that we have to send you back to Vietnam.
Yeah, I wish you guys could afford to pay for my visa.
Visa here. It's nothing personal. We just don't want you to be here. So.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's nothing personal, just that we hate you.
But I've been sending all you guys all the questions.
The questions, they've been phenomenal. So you know what, guys, you
No,
should be thanking
It's not
him.
good enough.
Thank him, because he's been sending us some good questions.
It's not good enough for the visa though.
It's not.
No, they have no cash value.
Come
Okay,
on.
we told you that from the outset.
Do you want to plug anything before we wrap it up?
Yeah, what do you want to plug?
Come save me.
Please.
I'm cutting that out.
getting
No,
beat
I'm
on.
editing it out. Give me the computer.
I'm blinking in Morse code. I'm blinking. Help me. They're torturing me.
The comments are gonna be like, I think Thaddeus needs help. Something seemed off.
Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in again, guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Happy that. And then thanks to Crosby, Vladimir Poutine, Smiggle.
That's my name.
for,
Don't wear it out.
for coming on the show. It's a good episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's to a Coolio Moolio Christmas. And there's nothing in these cups. But we will see you next time, I guess.
Next year.
Yeah, we'll see you next year. Please, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. As
Smash
always.
that like button.
Smash that.
Smash
Let's
that
get
enough.
500,000 likes.
Can we get 500,000 likes on this video, guys? Can we? So anyway, yeah, like and subscribe. Please send us your submissions if you have any. We've been drying up. We've been going through a dry spell for submissions. Questions, please. Anything. You don't even have to make them up yourself. Just pull them from the internet or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Just ones you think are
something.
good.
Oh, also, hi, Christina. I was told to
Shout
reference, to give a shout out real quick.
Never do that again.
Don't ever do that.
But yeah, please send us your submissions. CoolioMoolioShow@gmail.com. I'm sure you'll put it up here, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I mean that's it. That's our episode. That's our time. That's our
That's all
episode.
she wrote.
Thanks, guys. We'll see
Thank you
you
so much.
next year. Next
Year.
I said wait, hold on. I almost said next time, but then I said year. So I was like next year. But I was going to clarify. Next year is when I'll be seeing you.
You should just kept it. Next year. Peace.
All right.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.